Alright, gang, welcome back. Sunrider Mask of Arcadius. Let's get back in and get moving. I think we got a battle finally at hand. Something I have noticed, gang, this game needs. If it's got, I haven't found. A mission checklist. You know, for this, go here. We are here. Bridge. Damn, where were those other things? Oh, here we go. Moving forward. Captain, everything all right with the Paladin? Yes, sir. Meaning to talk to you. What's the matter? I understand you got some concerns about the Alliance. Are you still spying on me, Lieutenant? No, sir. Just heard a few crewmen talking. Every ship has its own rumor mill, I guess. Alright, what do you got to say? If you have time, I want to show you something. I want to see a fight. Come on, let's get to battle. We're still in the middle of resupplying right now. He's got everything under control. Alright, what do you want to see? Arrange to have a shuttle take us to one of NS's orbital colonies. Received clearance, but that will have you inspect our efforts on G's personally. Oh geez, more talky. Come on. Once you see what we're doing on G's, I'm sure you'll change your mind about the Alliance. No. Alright, let me contact Ava on the comm, tell her I'll be leaving for a few hours to inspect it firsthand. Thank you, Captain. I'll be waiting here with the shuttle. That looks like a... Welcome to Habitat P4X 684, Captain. It's like a rundown third world shantytown. Cover your nose as soon as you get off the shuttle. Yeah, I've done that. Life support system's defective. We were all shocked when we first arrived here. The colony was built by the new empire to accommodate 10,000 workers for their orbital refineries. You can tell, population expanded through the years, and now this cramped station holds over 500,000 people. That's unbelievable. The infantry recruitment you could manage in a place like that. Believe it or not, the smell was even worse when we first arrived. We've installed new air purifiers throughout the station's ventilation system. But even then, I doubt the station can continue to hold so many people. Go this way, prepare an inspection of our relief efforts. Well, food, medicine. It's as you can imagine. Just clean water is a valuable commodity here. Been places like that. We have dozens of relief vessels coming and going around the clock, but even then, it's been a struggle. Decades of andesite refining have spread toxic chemicals throughout the station. Worse, there are diseases running rampant through the station, which have been eliminated in civilized space for centuries. Just a few days since we arrived, we delivered 50 metric tons of food at the station, twice as much clean water. We've docked our medical crews are here to tend to the sick. 4 more have been diverted from the front lines to tend to the people here. We've set up 6 water filtration stations throughout the station, organized neighborhood patrols. As you can see, Captain, this is what tyranny does to innocents. The Alliance is a force of good in the galaxy. We set the tyrants responsible for this packing back home and brought change to the people. Our compassion technological know-how will make the galaxy a better place, beginning with Ungees. Yeah, until you take the same route as Ryuvians and start fighting over everything. You truly believe that, Captain? To show the truth, I was actually born outside of Alliance space. I saw firsthand what corruption can do to innocents. My family lived in constant fear of the government who demanded all of our livelihood from us. Same government which never protected us from pirates, yet always found money to spend on terrorizing the people. The Alliance has stood for freedom and individual choice from the day of its birth. Originally, the Holy Ryuvian Emperor sought to rule the galaxy, but in their quest for power, they destroyed themselves. Then it was the new Empire which sought to rule all of mankind. They fell to to our nation, an alliance formed not out of fear or oppression, but a universal truth that all humankind has the right to freedom, equality, and opportunity. Every man, woman, and child throughout the galaxy deserves to forge their own destiny. It's the only universal truth. Oh, I almost could have predicted that one. You have a visitor. Come here, little girl. What's your name? Kyoko. Kato. This is Krisha. Kato, Kyoko, Rishka. We make that quite the trio. Mommy said I shouldn't speak to strangers. She's probably right. But don't worry, right here, I heard you. I was wondering, are you one of the star people? Star people? Could say that. Please take me away. I don't want to be here. I want to be on a spaceship. Sorry, but your mommy would miss you too much if you left. I don't care. Gotten that kind of stuff in third world countries before. Should have had marriage offers made by parents to get their daughters out of third world hellholes. Shields down, spoke to the child face to face. I know this place isn't as fun as a spaceship. But you see the lady here? She's a lieutenant. Gracious stares at the Alliance Navy. Your friends are going to make this place a better place for you, alright? They'll bring good food, help if you get sick. They'll plant trees. Maybe one day I even build you a playground here. It'll just take some time, alright? You have to be patient. Or you should always stay with your family. Because once you lose them, you never get them back again. Okay. Shields patted the girl on the head and stood. Shall we continue on, Captain? No, I've seen enough already. Let's go back, Lieutenant. Understood. They didn't change it out. Understood, sir. Perhaps with the Alliance intervention, the people of Ongees will finally live in prosperity. How long do you think it'll take to restore civil society up to Ongees? With the war going on, our efforts are limited, but once the war's finished, the Alliance will be able to dedicate more funding into reconstruction as well. This place will be a priority or just a moneymaker for fuel? Kept I enlisted the Alliance fleet to do good. Perhaps we are distrusted in the neutral rim, but our intention of the galaxy has always been peaceful. Appreciate the gesture of goodwill, but we in the neutral rim value our independence more than Alliance protection. So the Alliance can offer the galaxy a much easier life. Hundreds of planets have already joined and seen explosive growth in their GDP and standard of living. Krisha, some things are worth more than money. Oh, masked men. Something with a masked men pour out from an alleyway and surround them shields. Ah, shit. Two slowly raised their hands. The men drew rifles. Hey, sweetie. Welcome to Ongees, Captain. Cassette, how'd you find us? Our little friend pointed us in the right direction. That's him right there. He's the captain. Good job, my little bird. You've earned this platinum. Toss a silver coin to the girl. Yay! Take our prisoners into custody, boys. She was pushed to his knees as a gunman tied fasteners around his wrists. Making a mistake, Cassette. Should never have brought children into this. Oh no, Captain? By the time I was her age, I had killed men twice your size. Yeah, probably through an STD. You're naive. This isn't your cozy core world. This is Ongees, the pit of the galaxy, where the strong prey on the weak. Governor struck Shields back in the head with a rifle, fell to the ground unconscious. Take him away. The whole thing was just stupid. too easy on the plot piece. Come on. Captain, are you alright? Yeah. Damn parrots. Thought we had secured this habitat. Then you're stupid. Like you said, there are 500,000 people living here. Perfect place for Corset's goons to hide. Shield grinded as the lock on the gate was undone. Burly-looking guard bent into the cell. Boss wants to speak with you. Alright. We won't cause trouble. Not you. Just him. Do as you say, Lieutenant. Don't worry, I think Corset intends to keep us alive. Use us as leverage. Understood, sir. Be safe. You too. I'll be back. Captain! My most favorite person in the world. Sit down. Thirsty? Have some water? Pass your canteen to Shields. Ah, yeah, pussy. She snatched the canteen away and took a gulp. See? Shields took a sip. Gagged the liquid back out. The entire camp laughed. What's the matter, Captain? My water not pure enough for you? Lifetime of drinking water laced with andesite. Yeah, big time. Yeah, see that? Makes you go crazy. Babies are born with one eye, 6 fingers. Sometimes you vomit blood for no apparent reason. Lucky for me, it just made me stop growing since I was 11. Well, that explains a few things. How do you figure I am, Captain? 50? Shrugs. It's not kind to guess a woman's age. Wise answer. What's you after, Cosette? I sure would love to carve you into nice pieces and mail you back to your pretty little lover back on the Sunrider. You're worth quite a bit to me alive. I always was more of a businesswoman than a killer. You think it's funny? Your reputation precedes you. You've murdered too many civilians to claim you're not a killer. You attack unarmed cargo vessels, you execute their crew, steal the goods. How are you not a killer? Foreigners have been stealing our site far more than I have been pillaging the galaxy. Our infants are born monsters, our fathers die in oil refineries, our livelihoods are stolen from us. And those responsible call themselves CEO, presidents, general managers. Businessmen. Stop this, Cosette. I can help you. I can help on G's. Oh, we're just supposed to believe the Alliance is here to help us, right? They just want to give us food and medicine. Oh my, what benevolence, what generosity. I'm going to start crying. Help us my ass. They're here for our oversight, nothing more. Oh yeah? What about the medical cruiser they just docked? What about all the food and water they've distributed? Nothing but tricks. Don't think the Imperials never attempted to deceive us. They offered us rights which never came, food which spoiled, technology which broke, fresh water became tainted with ogisite they constantly refined over our homes. No, the only truth is that greed runs the galaxy. I'm not one of them. I come from a neutral world, just like yours. Listen to me. I have the Admiral's ear. Just give me your demands. We can make amends. I seek independence of my world just as you do. We're in this together. It's too late for that, Captain. Independence or death. All Alliance ships out of OMGs within 48 hours. That's my only demand. You know that won't be possible. I'll hit them until they cannot bear it anymore. They'll have to burn every habitat in orbit around OMGs before they kill all of us. With each one of us the Alliance kills, our cause will only become stronger. You're mad. Leave the children out of this. At least the children. Whispers in my ear. When I was a child, my own mother sold me to entertain Imperial soldiers overnight, just for a bottle of fresh water. Then when I became a teenager, she made me pretend to be a child, merely because the market for teens was saturated. Supply and demand. She was a businessman too. Did you kill her? Don't presume you know everything, Captain. You know nothing. Cosette. I killed her like the bitch she was. I'll kill anyone else who gets in my way. I am Cosette Cosmos, terror of the stars. Nobody fucks with me. Nobody! You're making a mistake. Enough of him. Take him back to his cell. Soon, Captain. Find out just how much you're worth to the Alliance. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Open his eyes. Long you been trapped in here? I believe I may have found a way out. Found a piece of chipped cement in the cell. It wasn't much, but I managed to cut through most of my bindings. Do anything reckless, Lieutenant. The Alliance will come for us. You're injured, Captain. I'm not going to let you stay here. This is my fault. I'm the one who brought you here. The steel screeched as the guard undid the gate. Here we go again.
Hey, you. Boss wants to see you.
Alright.
No, girl this time.
Gales looked at Krishka with apprehension. Don't worry, Captain. I'll take care of myself. She's going to walk to the guard. As he turned his back, Krishka broke free and wrapped her bindings around his neck. She showed grimace as the guard's neck broke, cracked like a twig. After all this fighting and everything, really? Come on, Captain, let's get out of here. Shields and Krishka ducked behind a crate as gunman passed. Because it has this place locked down tight. Our safest bet might be to run for it to an escape pod. Suddenly a siren went off behind them. Time to go. I just realized we escaped. Come on, we don't have much time left. And just where do you think you're going, Captain? Set! And surround them! What a pity we have to keep you alive. Now, maybe I can cut off a limb or two to pay back for what you did to my guard. After all, I never promised to return you to Alliance completely intact. Set drew a knife as two gunmen held Krishka down. So tall. You don't know what it's like being stuck like this. Until you've tried it yourself. Suddenly shot echoed off through the station. Looking at boots fell to the ground and his brains smeared to the ground. Blinding light flash as flashbang grenades explode around Cosette's men. Giant soldiers stormed into its encampment, guns blazing. Kill them! Shields crawled over to Krishka as gunfire raged overhead. You alright? Fine, Captain. Lance Marine picked up Shields off the ground. Krishka picked up a weapon and covered Shields' back. Come on, sir. We need to get you out of here. Well, of course, Shields' eye caught sight of something. Wait! Hang on! Don't pick up Cosette's dropped the knife. Don't put the knife. She's gone. Don't worry, sir. You're safe now. We'll get you out of here. Let me go, Lieutenant. Got you. Don't worry, sir. Oh, goddammit. Re-splattered Shields as Shanty was struck with a rocket-propelled grenade. Family dressed in rags scurried from their home, their screams inaudible against the ring in Shields' ears. The eldest of the family didn't make it in time, was crushed underneath flaming wreckage. It was one of Cosette's men who had fired the shot, one of the Alliance. The 15-handed man lied on the ground. With blood. Owen wept to shoot an infant to her chest. Fall back. Remember this, Captain? What your friends of the Alliance seek to bring? No, you caused this. It's called terrorism and reprisal. You put your base here. You used them as human shields. Shields sat in his office while he had been held captive for less than 48 hours. It felt like an eternity had passed since he last sat in his chair. Admiral Gray spoke through the column. Captain, you have my sincerest apologies for our security lapse. It was our responsibility to protect you during your inspection, and we have failed. Shields closed his eyes. Tell me this, Admiral. How many civilians died during my rescue? We don't have an exact figure. You've seen it yourself on G's. The line between civilian and combatant is not clear. We even have some reports that girls as young as 7 have been recruited to fight with Cosette's cutthroats. We did manage to neutralize 32 insurgents, however. You count the girl as one of them? Yeah. I have no idea what you mean. Saw your men gun down a girl who couldn't have been more than 10 years old. All because she happened to pick up a little knife. I'm sorry, Captain, but urban fighting leads to collateral damage. This is only the beginning. People of Ognes will treat you as a conqueror, not a liberator. You can offer them all the aid you have. You can promise them freedom and democracy. Whilst you mine their ogesite, you'll always be one of their enemies. Very well, Captain, you've made your point. We'll conduct an internal investigation. I will not have it said that I allowed one of my men to gun down a little girl. Internal investigation? That's it? Yes, Captain. We've got to do more. Captain, let me be frank with you. There are those in the Alliance who do not agree with what we're doing here. I saw some of the ads the Progress Party were running against me just earlier. They accuse me of being an emperor, of plundering G's for its oil. What's the only difference between an admiral and the Venig Czar? One of them's running for office, they say. Progress Party fears I'll seek to end civilian control over the military, and frankly, many voters do as well. Being negative press of what we're doing on G's got out, the Progress Party may win this election. They'll shut down the aid project here on G's. Not only that, but we'll lose our only supply of high-grade fuel in the war. Consequences would be catastrophic, both for G's and for the war. You must understand. Part of the incident must be kept quiet. I promise I will see to it that those responsible are dealt with appropriately, but it will be handled by my office. Nothing more. You want to cover it up? Sorry, gang. Alright, there's too much at stake here. I don't trust him, but I will trust him. Handle the situation, Admiral. Very well, Captain. Money? Upgrades? Do not fear. I get to the bottom of what happened, and they will have no future in the Alliance fleet. I'll see to that. Thank you, sir. As your ship, I'm relaying additional funds and supplies, an apology for our security lap. We'll win this war and restore prosperity to G's and to the rest of the galaxy. I promise the blood of civilians which was spilt today will not be in vain. Of course, Admiral. I will think of them as well, as I fight to stop the Pact. That was all, Captain. Needless to say, as for now, this conversation never took place. Sir. Ugh. Come in. Captain? Yes, Kriska. As your liaison officer, I offer you my humblest apologies, sir. It's my responsibility to protect you during the inspection. In that regard, I've failed. I'll accept whatever punishment you deem fit. At ease, Lieutenant. No, the inspection let me see a lot of things. Sir? We have to stop Cosette. Our relief efforts are being sabotaged by Cosette and her gang's terrorist activities. They seek to destabilize this world and turn it into a pirate haven. The Alliance will tolerate no such actions. One day the people of Omges will have peace and security, but that will not be accomplished as long as maniacs like Cosette are at large. I want her stopped, dead or alive. With much pleasure, Captain. Once the pirates who merely want to profit from this sad situation have been eliminated, we will rebuild a new Omges, where such tragedies will not occur. Report to the commander. She wishes a detailed report of what transpired on Omges. Only punishment enough for the security lapse. Understood, sir. Thank you, sir. Dismissed. Now what? No. Chills jolted upright in his chair, fallen asleep on his paperwork. rubbed his eyes, stretched his back, went downstairs to the bathroom, splashed a handful of water on his face. His own reflection stared back. Did I make the right decision? What? She went back upstairs and opened the doors. Oh, what now? Oh, of course. She'd be worried sick. Captain! Came here as soon as my shift ended. I was so scared when I heard you were taken prisoner. It's all right. I was hardly been gone for 2 days. Still. Did they hurt you? Nothing the Alliance couldn't patch up. It was all just minor bumps and scratches, that's all. Captain, don't ever leave me again. So worried I thought I was going to faint. And you can see he put his arms around her. Don't worry, I'm all right. I'm all right. Oh, did she say tonight? Damn bastard got away. We should have just shot him while we had the chance. Sir, we're getting an FTL transmission. Message put it through. Cosmo, how are things? Piss poor, the captain's giving us the loop. The Alliance dug itself in deep. I'm relaying you a battle plan. Study it carefully. Oh, I thought you guys had left us for dead after the ass-whooping the Alliance fleet gave you last week. This is a personal mission, shall we say? Well, Faye. Such individuality from a red. So, what's it for us if we help you out? We can give you exactly what you've wanted all these years. Independence for ONGs once and for all. Bullshit. She's stupid if she believes him. Laugh it up, dum-dum. Deal. Alright, new chapter, probably much more talky-talk. What? No time to spend the money and supplies I just got? Warp signature detected, Captain. It's another packed scout ship. Uh-huh. Status. Hovering out of range. 15th one in this past week. Pact must be planning something. They know most of the combined fleet stationed at UNGs. Most likely, they want us to chase their scouts so a strike fleet can warp in and hit the Alliance ships while they're refueling. Maintain our position. If Pact manages to slip a ship past us, they'll ignite the Ongicite being stored on our docks and wipe out the entire combined fleet. Hey, Captain. It's like we're swimming in the middle of a minefield. We are, Lieutenant. There's enough liquid Ongicite in orbit around this planet to blow us all the way back to Farport. Hey, have any intel on the new commander? Benigzar Fontana. He's quite young considering his position at the top of the Pact chain of command. Despite his age, he's seen as Arcadius' right hand. Brilliant, just as he is deadly. He's a foe not to be trifled with. Crushing on the enemy's commanders, a capital offense commander. Captain. Also, I believe one of our crew may have encountered him in the past. Oh? Well, Saga briefly met him while she was captured. What does she say? You can imagine. Oh, right, that guy. He was actually pretty good looking for a red. Not quite helpful. Regardless, he's far more fearsome foe than anyone we've encountered in the past. We should not underestimate him. Alright, thanks for the advice. Oh, good. Alright, I'm gonna go spend see how much money we did get.
Welcome to Research and Development.
What, like 50?
Thank you, Captain. We'll get started right away.
Oh, never mind that. Okay. Well, it is a video novel, so next week. And I can't leave because now we're guarding the precious Ognicite, so I missed out on those other missions again. So be it. I may try and get through the talky-talk portion and put out an extra one this week or maybe the weekend or something. I enjoy the fighting. I want to get back to it. So, for now, gang, leave me your thoughts, comments, observations, suggestions down below. Hit the like or dislike, subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, if there's something important to you, something out there that matters, whether it's up and out, face-to-face with other people, or for the safety behind your terminal, get involved, make a difference, but take care and stay safe. I am the Articulate Grunt. For now, I'm out from here, so I'll have to catch you later. Bye.